Throughout the Legend of Zelda, one weapon has raised itself to iconic status. It has appeared in nearly every game, defeated Ganon's minions, and defended the Kingdom of Hyrule. Link's Boomerang. How did a plastic children's toy and the inspiration for one of the dumbest supervillains of all time become one of the go-to tools for Nintendo's iconic characters? As it turns out, boomerangs are not just an oddity from the land down under, but have been used by nearly every culture on our planet. Despite the fact that boomerangs have become synonymous with Australia, they appear to have been used by nearly every Stone Age culture on Earth. The ancient boomerang is more akin to a club than the curved wing we now know, but this curved throwing weapon is the precursor to what is called the returning boomerang. The early throwing club was usually made of wood, but like a 3,000-year-old artifact found in Poland, could be made from other materials, like mammoth tusk, and was enough to bring down a medium-sized animal. In the ancient world, boomerangs were so common that the King Tutankhamun of Egypt collected them for hunting and show. The first modern Europeans to see a boomerang were Australian settlers, who saw them used as an aboriginal weapon called the woomerang. This was later westernized to the word boomerang. Though it was primarily a hunting tool, many cultures adapted the boomerang for combat. The heavy clubs were too inaccurate to deliver killing blows, but when thrown could stun an opponent, just like Link's. The returning boomerang, the one we're most familiar with, are much less useful. The necessarily light design makes an impact from these boomerangs more annoying than incapacitating, not to mention that any impact would stop one of these boomerangs dead in the air. Sorry, Link. While they couldn't bring down a large animal, the returning boomerang has been used for hunting. A skilled thrower could use a returning boomerang to clip the leaves of trees and bushes, flushing any birds hiding there. So the boomerang is a ubiquitous weapon of the world. From ancient Australia to the kings of Egypt, boomerangs have been used throughout real history, and not just for hitting wall switches. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, consider hitting the like button. If you really enjoyed it, the subscribe button is right over there. If you know more about boomerangs than I do, or just want to suggest a weapon for the next week's show, leave a comment. I am Gefwin, and I will see you soon.